Hello everybody, it's the Naughty Degen here, and in this video, I'm going to go over PancakeSwap. I think PancakeSwap is a good way for someone who's never really done anything with DeFi to get their feet wet with DeFi. Plain and simple. It is a very intuitive experience. There is a lot of ease of use with using PancakeSwap. I'm going to go over a few things, kind of show you some stuff. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I will try and answer them as much as I can if I miss anything. Okay, this is PancakeSwap. Basically, this is a decentralized exchange, also known as a DEX, on Binance Smart Chain. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Binance Smart Chain, but I do think it's a great chain to start doing DeFi stuff on because of low fees. And again, PancakeSwap has a lot of ease of use on it. So let's get into it. You can see I don't want to open my MetaMask for security reasons, but basically all you have to do is there's a tutorial out online on how to set up Binance Smart Chain in your MetaMask, and then you're going to have to get some BNB on a exchange like KuCoin or whatever, and then send it over. That part's not hard. Once you're in there, once you're in PancakeSwap, you're going to want to get some cake. Okay, and you do that by going to exchange, and you're going to exchange BNB for cake. Plain and simple, right? You're going to exchange BNB for cake. Then you're going to go to earn, and this is what might be confusing to newer people. There are farms, and then there are pools, okay? When you're using a farm, what you're doing is you are providing liquidity. So you will provide liquidity for 2 coins. You'll get what's called an LP token. You then could stake that LP token to earn on that liquidity pool. So you can see, if you go to exchange, right, you're going to want to go to liquidity. And then you would hit add liquidity, and this would be adding liquidity on the pair that you're on. So let's say Binance, BNB, and PancakeSwap, or Cake, right? You're going to get an LP token, go over to farms, and then you would put that in here, and you would earn that APR, okay? Now, this actually isn't my favorite way of earning for this particular DEX. The rates are not the best, they're decent, but my favorite way of, getting your feet wet with DeFi using PancakeSwap is right here. There are what's called pools. With pools, you do not need 2 coins. You just need cake or whatever the pool is taken. Most of the time, it's cake. So you can see right here, this is auto cake, meaning it automatically reinvests. That's a very good feature, okay? And I don't by any means have a lot of money in this. Again, this is more of a beginner's DEX. This is great for getting your feet wet, learning how DEXs work, and yeah. You're going to see you could earn about 64% a year by staking cake in here. And you could see earnings, right? Now, you have to consider the fact that cake is an inflationary coin. And while they are working on ways to make it deflationary or less inflationary, and I'll get to that in a moment, it is inflationary. So if it goes up 64% over the year, but the price of cake drops 64%, you're going to break even, right? Now, currently, and this is just off the cuff, not financial advice, currently cake is actually at a low right now. So you might argue it's undervalued. It reached a high of $40. It's under $10 right now, okay? So you could probably make the assessment that if you believe in what they're doing, if you believe in the project, and we'll get into that in a moment, that it may be a good idea to buy cake, and it may be undervalued. Now, how is cake working to add utility to the coin, right? Because there's no point in farming a coin that does nothing. The main way right now is lotteries and trading competition. So basically, using cake, you could buy tickets into a lottery, and if you win a decent amount, and if you don't win, you don't, and some of the cake from that lottery is burned, okay? Now, NFTs are another way to add utility, but you can use BNB to buy NFTs on PancakeSwap, so you could argue it's only limited utility there. And again, there's predictions and trading competitions. These are other ways you could earn using Cake, or use your Cake rather. Okay, so the team is adding utility to this coin slowly but surely. So if you believe in the future of Cake, and if you think this is something that is going to go up and it's undervalued, and you want to earn some, and say you put $100 in, right? Make sure you go to the syrup pools and stake that Cake, and it's going to auto reinvest it for you. This is a great way to get your feet wet with DeFi, all right? Now, you could unstake anytime, but there is an unstaking fee when you do it. It's I think within the first 3 days, if you unstake it, there's a small fee, and there's a 2% performance fee, all right? Now, another thing I wanted to touch on is APRs. And you can see there's a big difference with APRs, right? This APR only does about 64%, whereas I can't even pronounce it, you get the point, has 207%. Well, why is this? Basically, right here, if you were to stake your Cake and you're earning this, right? This is a much more speculative coin than even Cake is, right? This is a coin that, yes, you're getting 207%, but there's a good chance the coin's going to drop a lot. I wouldn't say a good chance. It is something to consider. To reiterate, when you're in these syrup pools, you want to basically look at APY and APR as risk. Higher the APR, higher the APY, generally the higher the risk. So you could stake this and get 207% in this coin, Earthra, right? You're going to stake Cake and you're going to get Earthra. But that coin is going to be a lot more speculative. It's going to be a lot more hit or miss, right? And so what I always tell people who are new to DeFi is look at APR and look at APY as a measurement of risk. If something has a 5,000% APR, and there are things out there that do that, just assume that that coin, there's a good chance it's going to drop. And if it drops by more than 5,000%, which is not unreasonable, you're going to be losing money. All right. I think I covered mostly everything I wanted to talk about. I hope this video was useful. It wasn't meant to be a long video, kind of just explaining a few different things about PancakeSwap. And again, this is not meant for people who are, hardcore into DeFi stuff. This is really for people who are trying to learn. This is a learning experience. That you could also, you can earn some money. Like I said, I think PancakeSwap's undervalued. Even though it's inflationary, they're adding utility at $7. I mean, come on. It was at 40 not that long ago. Even if it got back up to 20, right? That is going to, double the amount you would make, if it got back up to 20. So consider that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share it, and I will catch you next time. Have a great day.